Hello and welcome back to Romance of the Three Kingdoms 11. This might be the final season that we do. I've been wanting to do extra seasons of this show, which means basically another Let's Play in it, but we'll call it a season just because. And I tried to record one in the preset scenario, Lubu Riotous, which I totally won, and it was fantastic and stuff, but the microphone quality wasn't very good, and that was the big problem, and I didn't want to deal with it. So we're going to be doing January 251 Rise of Heroes, which if you know anything about the final scenarios in these games, Rise of Heroes is everyone's alive at the same time and everyone's active and you fight. All the sovereigns from Zhao Zhao, Liu Bei, and Sun Jian to Zheng Zhao, Lu Bu, and Meng Huo are scattered over the continent. Even sovereigns who do not appear in other scenarios, such as Sima Yi and Wu Kui Jian, are present. Birth and death years and lifespan settings are ignored. Only he who can defeat all of these mighty enemies will survive to rule China. Which of these heroes will become the ultimate victor? Relictai, because Relictai is going to cheat, and he's going to use the tutorial officers who are overpowered as all shit. So, I'm going to win. Relictai Actual, with my shit-eating grin, is close friends with Lu Lin Kui, because I think Lu Bu's daughter is awesome. I loved her in Dynasty Warriors Tactics, and I'm really hyped that she's into the new Dynasty Warriors games, 7 and 8. She was added in 7's Empires mode, not Empires, but Extreme Legends mode, and she's in 8 as well. And obviously my liked officers, Zhang Fei, Zhao Duin, Wang Yi, Huang Ying. You've heard me talk, well, maybe you haven't heard me talk about Wang Yi, but she's a badass. Mon Yin Lu is like the weird one there, kind of, but I do like her. She's pretty cool. Disliked officers, Dong Zhuo, Ma Chao, Wei Yun. Obviously for these guys, Dong Zhuo's a tyrant, Ma Chao's just an asshole, Wei Yun's an asshole who had to get beaten up by Ma Dai because he was a dishonorable prick. And Zheng Ke is, I think, the one who killed Zhao Zhao's father. Meng De, he just kind of kept switching forces between Shu and Wei, which was really annoying me. But really, he's not that bad. It's just that I also don't like the fact that he was kind of the reason that Liu Fang didn't send reinforcements to Guan Yu, because he's an asshole. My actual stats are atrocious in virtually every way, and really I should buff them, at least slightly. So I'm not complete and utter dog shit. But I'm not going to. We're going to leave that. My ability is assistance, and I have an S rank in bows and an A in spears. Creating yourself in any video game is tough, but I base this off of basically how I've performed in Romance of the Three Kingdoms video games, and I'm pretty good at handling myself in a fight. Okay, so bows are Romance of the Three Kingdoms 10. Bows are my thing because they're overpowered in that game. In this game, I just love spears, and we've seen that, so that's why I have S and A in those. And yeah. War is my good feature. I mean, I think I handle building cities pretty well, so really I should improve my politics value, in my opinion. I don't think I'm a complete dumb shit, but we'll leave those how they are, because that'll be fine. Relic will just be a weakling, that's all. Alright, let's start this baby. So we have to send out all the officers, so give me 1 second. As you can see, these are the tutorial officers, and for the most part, they're pretty goddamn powerful, because they're supposed to be famous heroes from China, just other periods of time, and they're really strong. So I'm only going to assign 3 of them to my force, I think. And we'll try to not be too... We're not going to be choosing, like, the absolute strongest of the 3, either. Like, they're, I think I'm going to go with, in my test, I got Lin Yongru to join my force, so I think I'll put him into my force just automatically this time. And the other ones who will be there, well, you'll see them. Okay. Give me 1 second to set everything up. We have several areas you can choose from as cities. You really don't get the choice litter. Pingyan puts you in direct confrontation with Yuan Shao and Shang Zhao, which is a little bit tough. Yin Yi would put you into a fight with Zhao Zhao. Zhang She, I don't really know. It'd probably put you in a fight with Yuan Shu. And then Yong An put you in a fight with Liu Bei. So those aren't ideal. I'm going to Shang Yang. And I will have less troops than the other forces, because they're going to get troop buffed. We'll take a look at that in a little bit. You can set yourself to have multiple cities, which is a really cool feature that you don't see in 10 as far as I'm aware. Okay, so that's that. Alright, so I have 3 officers assigned to my force. Now I'm a little bit worried about doing that, because in my tests I've only put 2, but the tests have been really, really hard, and it seems like it would have been a really good video if I'd done it that way. But it's also really, really slow going, so maybe this will speed it up a little bit, but it just depends on what happens, so... That's what we got. Let's move. I had an idea of maybe putting some of these special officers, like distributing them to people I just like more, or people who are at disadvantages, like, maybe Yan Yu, for instance. But I figure leaving them unassigned is the fairest thing, and they'll just appear wherever they appear, and, whoever gets them, gets them. That's the idea. Alright, relic tie. Yeah, I'm gonna get my ass kicked. I don't really like this color, hold on. Switching over to purple. I like purple a little bit more. Alright, let's go. Again, I've given myself one extra officer. I usually don't do that. I usually start with 3, and I'm like, you'll do fine, but this time we'll do a little bit better. We'll see. We'll see if this works a little bit more advanced. If it speeds up the fights a little bit, because otherwise it's just a grind, and I don't want it to be too big of a grind for this final thing. I mean, it's still going to be a big ass grind. I'm just hoping it's slightly less of a grind. All right, everything's set. Here we go. There are 2 officers, by the way, hanging out in Shang Yong. But they both suck, so it's okay. I mean, they're better than Relic, but...
Some 1,800 years ago, the world was in chaos as a group of heroes vied for power. Cao Cao, the anti-hero, Liu Bei, who vowed to restore the Han Empire to its former glory. 3 generations, all fighting for power. Sun Jin, Sun Tzu, Sun Quan. Zhang Jiao, who envisioned a world ruled by the Yellow Turbans. Dong Zhuo, the evil tyrant. Lu Bu, the greatest warrior in all of China. The expert generals Yuan Shao and Yuan Shu. Gong Sun Zan and his White Riders. Rival warlords Liu Biao and Liu Zhang. And many brave officers, retainers, commanders, and beautiful women. These stars, who shone so brightly in an age of chaos and darkness, once again have the chance to shine as the curtain rises for this, the final battle.
Such a cool intro, I think. Before we begin, you don't have a strategist, you suck. Point 1. We don't have any friends or rivals because it's not the thing in this mode. Everybody starts off blank slate, you just gotta go for it. The last of force to remain standing on the continent will become the supreme ruler of the next generation. If you would like this conqueror to be yourself, it's time to begin strategizing. Let's go. Let's get this thing started. So firstly, we gotta appoint a strategist. Out of all my guys, it seems Fan Zhang is probably the best bet, so we'll put him as my strategist. In addition, before we do anything, let's immediately offer ranks to my people as well, so... Wait, no. She's my fighter. He's the rando guy, and he's the strategist guy. Okay. The appointment of bureaucrats must be given serious consideration. The positions are a kind of reward for the officer's deeds, after all. Well said, Relic. Well said. For someone stupid, you at least understand that. Okay. Let's take a look at my own officers, so you can see my friends here. Fan Zhang. He has the ability detection. Nothing else really stands out about him, really. His loyalty's 89. Thanks, buddy. He started in the... he lived a long time ago, and he campaigned against Qin. And he proposed the assassination of Liu Bang. Lin Yonglu. He was a minister of Zhao. And basically he kept possession of the jade, because Qin's king was determined to steal the jade, but this dude was too smart for that shit. which is pretty cool. He has the ability to negotiate. He's here to use debate and diplomacy. And let's see his loyalty. Oh, cool, 79. Thanks, buddy. Quinn Liang Yu, the only fighter we have. These two are both intelligent people, and she's a fighter. And also good at, she's really just good at everything. Loyalty is at 84. Well, thanks. Kind of shit. What is everybody's? Okay, so he's bold. She has the forced march ability, and she's particularly good with cavalry. A Ming general, the only female general in official history, well versed in the spheres of scholarship and the martial arts. Yeah, so she fought some people and kicked some ass. And then there's me. I have the assistance, support available without ties, except for disliked, and I do hate some people. And I am 100% loyal to myself, because I have to be. I mean, I couldn't trust me, to be honest. You never know with me. And there goes all my AP. Alright, that's my first turn. Kind of nonsense, huh? I would really like to develop this smith instantly, so can we get that going? Because I need weapons. My weapons are at 2,000 each, I believe. Yes, so that's just a pain in my ass. I'm going to have to run inspections shortly thereafter. Reward those guys. Really, I guess I probably should have started with searches, because generally I'm not going to be able to recruit the people I find. So they'll sit there for a little bit, and, you know, I can recruit them later. So, but whatever. I'm going to start working on a farm. Anyone need rewards? You guys still do. What's your guys' like loyalties at right now? 100? 91, 98. Damn it! You guys are terrible. In some games, you're not actually allowed to see their loyalties if you're playing on advanced, which I just think is a stupid system to begin with. I'll reward you, and now what we're going to do is we're going to split everybody up. So, basically, everyone can accomplish the same, in roughly about the same period of time, they can accomplish the same things. So, for him, he's the best at it, so he can do it in 3 turns, but these two can also do it if they're split up, they can do it in 4 turns each, I believe. Yeah. But I won't really have that. I'm just setting it because I kind of want to search for things, but I don't know. I think I have to send you with like just a small amount of troops and maybe like the teensiest amount of gold. Why don't you go take this? Ling Ling captured. And I'm not allowed to summon you back right now, which is unfortunate. This dude, he's just sitting here alone now. I'll just have him drill. I don't want him to do anything right now. Because again, I haven't found anybody. If I had founded people, I would have had them. I would have had them split up and do that while I waited for results. But can't. Okay. Inspectioning skills suck, so just drill again for now. I really kind of need some things done here. Okay, so she's here. Wei Qi Gong, join me. Of course you didn't. She's never succeeded once at recruiting anybody ever, so I've lost my faith in her a long time ago. We'll keep Fun Shang there for now. Anything else I need done? I guess I can just drill. Because it doesn't cost me money and it still gets something done. Good. Alright, my turn. We could search. I just don't see the value in searching. But I guess I'll do it. Woo! Kui? Holy shit! 2 of them in my city. That's never happened. I've always only had 1 here. Wow. A Chu prime minister and strategist in the Warring States period. At first he served the state of Lu, but then he left. His literary work, Wu Ji, is considered by latter generations to be a book of military strategy on par with Sun Tzu's The Art of War. He's really good. It's actually kind of unfortunate that I found him, because that means I'm already way ahead of the curve that I should be. I try to give myself lessers, and Wei Chi Kong isn't even that fantastic, so it's like, okay, but I don't know. Wu Kui might change the game a little bit too much, huh? Can we find anyone else? Okay, no. The two brothers are supposed to be here, but I guess they just don't want to be found right now. They ain't having that. We have to run inspections. We can't just not do that, unfortunately. Because trust me, I would. The facilities I construct are certainly the finest in the land. Someone's got a big head, but yeah, it wouldn't be wise for me to. Okay, so someone else is here now. Right. There you go, Shendan. Oh, he actually employed him. That's the first time that's happened. Usually people are like, no. But I've never had him actually employ. It's always been the girl, and she's always failed, so. I don't know. Alright, so what do we got? We got 3 idiots here together forever. We need to decide of a way that we can get some things accomplished. And the best way would, again, just have Relic Tai go off and do his own thing for 7 turns. It's better than having them commit to anything, because I kind of need them. So, I'll just go ahead and develop the market, guys. Because it's a little bit more important than a farm. I don't have any troops, so farms aren't really useful to me right now. We're going to have to start outfitting as soon as possible, but again, we have officers lying around that I kind of want to pick up. I just don't know when they'll be available to be picked up. Which is the problem. Shen Yi. There you go. You dummy. We're gonna need to start, like, we need a barracks, we need another market, we need a mint, we need everything. So much that needs done. It's just I don't want to send anybody out because I don't want to miss my window of employment. How long would it take to build a mint? 4 turns. That's not the worst. I could do that, but what if I save? But then again, I don't know. Okay, well, if I can build this that fast, then he can build it at the same speed. So at least we can get something started, right? I just want to wait and pick up those other officers, though. It's really important to me because it'll make me so strong. At least to get Wei Chi Gong. Damn. I don't know who's going to be able to convince him to join us either. It's the other thing. I don't know who's going to be the convincers, you know. So it's like I'm even run some inspections team. In the Lu Bu one, I talked about the anime Juni Taisen, and it's like I'm going to talk about it in this one. I've already decided that I'm going to. It's going to be spoiler heavy, but this is coming out way after Juni Taisen's completely done on both Funimation and Crunchyroll. So if you haven't watched it, you should just stop watching this right now and go watch it. And if you don't, then it's on you. Okay, not my problem for the spoilers that will come. So yeah. But before I get into that, like, Crunchyroll keeps telling me to buy VRV. It's like, buy VRV for $3 more than buying Crunchyroll and Funimation separate. Or for $3 more than your Crunchyroll subscription. It's like, do you not want me to watch on your platform? It just seems weird. I don't get it. VRV is a big media hub, apparently. It's like Funimation's on there, Crunchyroll's on there, and some other things. And it's a little bit weird because it's just like, I don't know. I just don't know how I feel about it. In a way, I kind of would rather have separate Funimation accounts and Crunchyroll account. But I'm not really watching much anime right now anyway. You know, since I've had my Crunchyroll account, I've watched 2 anime. I've watched Juni Taisen and I've watched Kimono Friends. And I started to watch Cat God. That's all I've done. So, we got some fights going on here, looks like. Some things are happening. Yeah, anyway, like, so I don't know. You know, I just don't know if it's like a good platform or if I should just stick to the others. I don't know. That's what's weird to me. Which is strange. Damn it. What about the inspections? Do we need that? I don't really think so. I don't even think we need a drill. You know what we can do, though? We have all these people here. Why don't we run some outfitting? That seems like a really good idea. Relicti himself could go and build another farm that would maybe be useful. Maybe be useful, but I don't know. Alright, Relic, go develop a farm for me. Build me a farm. Yeah, so Juni Taisen, interesting anime. 12 zodiacs are fighting, but it's not really... I've decided, no, I'm not even going to talk about this. I'm not going to talk about it. It's a really good anime, you should watch it, but you gotta understand that it's not an anime that's based around actual fighting. The idea of the Juni Taisen is that it's more about... It's an anime that's more about story building than it is about, you know, awesome climatic battles between two characters. Most of the characters actually die insanely fast. Like, episode 3, the character who dies in episode 3 is standing face to face with her opponent, and it's like, okay, there's not going to be any trickery. They're going to have to fight face to face. We're going to get a real battle. No, the other dude just destroyed this character in like 5 seconds. It was a brutal battle. The person was way outclassed, and that was what part of the point of it was. What they're trying to accomplish is to make war look really shitty, and so they're trying to make, you know, they're not trying to gloritize it in any way. Great wording. You know, they're not trying to make it look good. They're trying to make war look bad, and one of the ways they do that is by having people, you know, like, war sucks, and one slip up in war is going to get you killed. And that's the same thing that happens in the Juni Taisen, is that you make one little mistake and you just die. Unlike in other animes where you can make a mistake and they'll battle back for a minute. It's really cool and stuff. Well, they don't want to do that. They want it to be more of a they're using the anime basically more as a piece to send a message than to actually be a great anime. And that's like part of the problem, but if you are aware that that's their goal, it makes it a lot more fun to watch it. But one of the coolest parts about that anime is like trying to figure out what people know about each other, because that's just really, really cool. And for instance, there's something that Sheep knows, and it's implied that only 2 other people know about it. So it's implied that only Monkey and Ox know what Sheep knows, and then Monkey tells Rat, and Rat goes and you know, confronts Sheep about it. But it's interesting because, like, you don't know that Monkey tells Rat. You just know that Rat knows. Again, there's spoilers here, but you know that Rat knows because he foreshadows it. He's talking to Horse once, and he's like, "Hey, have you found Sheep anywhere?" Because he, you know, I have an enemy approaching me. But yeah, he's like, Sheep knows something that is important, and I need in on that. Pikes, spears. So the best thing I could do would be use pikes against them. Can't really use cavalry. But what I could do... I don't know why I wasted my time on that. I don't think I have the gold anymore to actually do what I wanted to do. I don't really want to use him to do this job. But he can do it and he can get back pretty fast, I think, so. Well, he can start it. Someone else will finish it. I don't know. This is going to be a rough battle. But yeah, he hints that he knows what Sheep knows, and it's just really cool because it was like Chekhov's gun, basically, with how much Sheep kept mentioning it. So it was really cool that they actually did something with it. How are they moving again? Wait, did they get a double move? What happened there? Is that did they move twice? What? Forget it. Come back here, because I'm going to need you. Best thing I can do is build pikes, I suppose. The problem I worry about is them just breaking shit. better only get one turn. Game. This is gonna be so horrible. Because the AI gets a start with so many fucking weapons. They weren't supposed to attack me this early. And I don't get to start with as many weapons. Why would you lead my pike unit? Oh, and the other guys are doing things too. Look, I'd rather... Ah, damn. Alright, whatever, you're doing it. Don't really think bows are going to be useful for me. I think more pikes are what's necessary. Again, I wasn't supposed to be attacked this early. Okay, I want to go right here. I want to use... I think I just use Sideswipe to conserve some AP for now. So I'll still hit all of them. So she's going to march with a pike. I'm going to have to outfit first and get some more pikes, though. Give me 1 minute here. Let me just look over. That's certainly not what I wanted. Own officers. That's not useful. Thwart strategy versus low, so that would be useful. Strategy's raiding. That's not really. I might use you though. There's something I could do with that. Okay, so what we need. So what we need here is a little bit of mayhem. Oh yeah. Okay. Pike unit. I want you to have Fan Zhang join you for this excursion. Okay, military march. Just a random unit. No, Wu Kui, you just get a random unit of swords. That's all you get. Okay. And let me think here. Get some things done. Alright, everybody else who's just sitting around doing nothing, we have to figure out what we can do with you. Don't really need to do anything else. It'd probably just be best to sit and do nothing. Because I don't have the money or the resources to really get anything else accomplished. Hey guys, I finished the farm. Ouch. Pull him back. Whirlwinds. I'll aim it at Yang. Oh. Hey, you should be a prisoner of mine. He has an A rank. He has an A rank. Okay. Send him packing for a little bit. Buy me some more time. And oh, good. Phew, thank you, Heijin. He's attacking these guys, so he's distracting them for me. Thank you, buddy. Bought me some time there. Ooh, if these guys get through here soon, which they did, they might be able to stop Chen Lu from falling into Idiot McGee's hands, which would be Sima Yi. I don't like Sima Yi. I was thinking about putting him on my disliked officers list, but I was like, it probably wouldn't be a great idea. These guys are going to easily take over Tao Qian's place because he's fighting. He's fighting against Lu Bu, who Lu Bu's also charged up here fighting these guys. It's a whole mess. Yuan Shu is going to be attacked here in a moment. There's a war. There's a war happening over here, which will probably result in Yan Baiju's loss because he only has 2 officers to fight with, which is really tough for him. And those guys will take that gate easy. Yuan Shao's not going to have any problems defending that. Ong Sun Zan should break through, but I don't see any siege equipment. Oh, there's some over there. Yeah, so he should break through. He should be fine. He should probably succeed in taking that place. What else is going on around the world? Oh, this weird battle that's about to get even more weird because Ma Chao's coming down to join into it. That gate's going to be taken. And there's going to be a little bit of a fight down here, it looks like, as those troops are going to go fight those guys, which will leave, hopefully, it wide open for Meng Huo to just take it on over. Liu Bei looks like he's going to attack Liu Biao, which realistically should be a success, but Liu Biao has so many troops that it probably won't result in anything meaningful. At first, if Liu Bei keeps at it, keeps working hard, he'll take the city over. Okay. Well, back to my struggle, my conflict. Not having enough damn money to buy resources. Yuan Shao was given a title, good for him. Haha, you fool, that's why I put in my guy. Could try to blunder them. Damn. Best option would be a side swipe. Then follow that up with a second side swipe. Dealing out the damage, yo. Can you just stop wanting items, money, whatever. I really want to build a tower. I need it for my objective of taking over his city. A tower would go a long way. But I also want another market. Well, we gotta sacrifice some things, and I think a market would be the best thing right now to have. Kong Zhao has been conquered by Cao Cao. Yeesh. Cao Cao's gonna be a really big problem. Because he's just gonna start ripping up the center area. And I'm close to it, so I'm gonna try to move to the other side as fast as possible. What I would like to do here is perturb him. Because now I can just beat him up with zero issue. Put that unit to do that. This one to just attack him. I mean, Relic could run out here. Quick spear unit. I could charge out, hit him, probably finish him. I'm not going to take casualties for doing it either. Spear unit. Ah, damn. He didn't get defeated by it, but you know, I tried. Because I'm just not making enough money in this city to accomplish what I need to accomplish. I might be able to get it. Yeah. Prisoner. Alright, fine. Now he's gonna probably charge right down at me, but whatever. Not a big deal. Beat his friend up really bad. That showed him. And then we'll try to recruit these guys. Lu Dai has been defeated by Sima Yi. Damn it! Damn it. We'll try to recruit these guys that we've captured, which will make Zhang Lu a little bit easier to take out in the future as well. So yeah, everyone's gonna start hating me for no reason. This is what has to happen. Well, the reason is it's advanced mode. Good job with your spies there, buddy. Don't know if I have enough. Oh, I do. Free damage on that dude. You guys can't do enough for me. I need a barracks, and I need a, so I still need a barracks, and I still need a, something else. I probably won't build a stable. I'll probably build the workshop instead. We will hopefully lose this territory then immediately. That'd be fantastic. Be forced back to Luoyang. I would love that. This isn't going to result in a meaningful ending. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. What I've discovered is I'm boned. Because I got attacked way early, wasn't prepared properly. Everything sucks. Has been wounded and became struggling. I like how he keeps trying to confuse people. And it's like, no, dude, I prepared for that shit. Okay, that guy's beat. And that guy's just about to be. Then we return with no spoils because these guys didn't carry any money with them. Damn, that'd have been great if they did. But we return with the prisoners, which I like. And Relic retreated. Well, Wukui, why don't you go back? Because he can't make it this turn, that's why. So, destroy him. You return back. And we'll drill our troops fast. And then we'll charge that pike unit. With a cavalry unit, I think. As well. Because I think that'd be the best idea. Yang Kai's army has been wiped out. That was fast. That was really fast. Now Queen has finally been defeated. Took a little bit of time there. We'll have to take a look at some of these conflicts. See how things are going. Ooh, you were given a title. Good for you. We've gone for like 44 minutes. We'll stop in just a second. Okay, I don't care about their conflict. I just want to look at the map. Okay, so Yuanshu dedicated troops to that and to this. Yuanshu will be fine for a little while longer. You see some troops moving up to attack them, which will probably spell the end for them. You got this situation where Gongsunzan is clearly won. What's going on down here? I mean, Shang Yong still has his troops down there being annoying. Liu Bei, how's it going up here? Things aren't going that well for him, really. I mean, he did a lot of damage, it looks like, but didn't go quite as he would have hoped. This battle's probably just about over with the defenders succeeding. CBE's definitely going to lose that city. That's just a guarantee, which I like. On speed, on slow, my down. This all just turned into a mess, but surprisingly, Dong Zhuo got really screwed over by it. That's interesting, because he took on too many guys at once. You fool! And alright, you need to return. Then we can just drill my manpower back up. We'll have to send someone to beat Yang Ren. Like I said, it'll be a cavalry probably. Those people are probably building or doing something else. I really want that city. Anyway, I think that's gonna have to really do it, right? We have to end this episode soon. We'll let another turn run. He's going to attack my stuff. That's why I have to send a cavalry up there quick. I think you'll take this with you as well, just to be careful. Okay. And then the last two have nothing to do, right? They can do yeah, that's a good inspection. I really don't want to end it just yet. I want to hold on a little bit longer just to kind of wrap up some of the situations that are going around here. AKA, I want to beat Yang Ran before we wrap up this episode. Because I think that would be ideal. We really need weapons, man. We need them so bad. We need them so bad. Outfitting costs so much money, though. Okay, what I want to do is have the crap people drill. And I want to have Wu Kui walk out here with some swords all by himself. And I really don't want to take... I was going to take money to build an archery turret. I just don't know if that's actually useful now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah. Take a few less men. Now we can just attack him normally for a little bit. Get some extra damage done. Our objective is going to be... we need the workshop and we need a granary. The granary's purpose is just obvious. We just need to... really need to get that food to be there so I can sell it whenever I, sell it for some extra money and such. Then we gotta hit Shang Lu. He's gonna be running out of officers. I have 2 of them captured after all, so. Gong Sun Du has been defeated, of course. Of course. Hopefully Meng Huo won't lose that one city that he's trying to defend. I don't want him to lose it. I want him to keep it. Yes, people don't like me because of advanced difficulty, blah blah blah. Grrr. Grrr, that hurt. Grrr. Okay. Enough mocking the game. Nothing else. Okay, so we could do that development, or we could outfit. I don't know. I just don't have enough money. I want more money. I want more food. I want more of everything. What about those captured guys? I need one of the other guys to talk to him. Oh, is Shang Gu related to Shang Lu? That would suck if that was the case. Shang is a kind of a common name, so I don't know. Good, Shang Xiao, good. Shai Ling's running over to take that city. And yeah, Liu Bei's force got ruined. That's a surprise. In the test, they did not get ruined. Also in the test, Dong Zhuo beat the shit out of these two. And Han Sui has a bunch of officers, and part of that is because he has those like 8 knights. He has his 8 knights that are part of his army. It's weird. Although he recruited some. Clearly, he has 17 officers now. It's a little bit absurd. I don't remember him, so he recruited some people. Good for him. Pain in my ass. Oh god, this is so bad. This is so bad for me. I don't know. Even if we take over Hanzhong, I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. Find out next time. See ya.